Hey, good afternoon. It's Jeremiah Affordable Mobility Solutions doing a quick video today of our 2017 Dodge Grand Caravan. Now look, I realize a lot of you don't have 15 or 20 minutes of time to watch one of these videos, so let me get to it real quick. Got the side entry, Braun abilities, got the kneeling working, 29.5-inch wide ramp. We got the QLK tie down for your wheelchair, leather seating, got the swivel seat there, swivel transfer seat. Park your scooter or wheelchair back here, transfer over, face the front. You can drive with the hand controls if you need to, folks. Got this under $40,000. Free shipping in the lower 48 states. Never any hidden bogus dealer's fees. Free Carfax. I'm going to show that here later in the video. It's got darn near brand new Goodyear tires on it all the way around. You have a 1-year nationwide. It's a nationwide warranty. The shop of your choice covers not only the van, the mechanics on the van, but also the conversion. Absolute best deal in the country. Check us out. Now, for those of you that have a little more time, let's get to it. 29.5-inch wide ramp. You got about 56 inches of headroom coming inside, and then about 61 inches of headroom inside the van. It's got the upgraded pull-tight tie-downs there. Not pull-tight, I'm sorry, the upgraded ratcheting tie-downs there. Got your shoulder harness if you want to put the wheelchair in the back. Like I mentioned, black leather seating. The transfer seat here is awesome. It's got the, you put your chair back here, load up. This is to secure your wheelchair. If you need it, you're gonna lock it into place there. Got your remote here. Can operate either from the remote, or it's got the buttons down there as well. But you can see once we're in, we hit the left button. It's gonna turn us back towards the front of the vehicle. Once we're facing the front, we can hit the forward button. Got our hand controls here, okay? We've got our power emergency brake there. It's got the super easy steering on this van. They've made invested a lot of money into this van to make sure that it's ready to go for the next buyer. So a lot of awesome features. Let me hop out real quick. Dash is in great shape. No cracks or holes in the dash. Got your steering wheel controls to keep your eyes on the road. Just a little bit of layout here when the chair's not turned around. And when you get everybody secure, come back out, simply reverse the process. Shut her down. I'm gonna shut that window, that door over there. You can also operate the ramp conversion back here. You can operate it from up there on the dash as well. One thing a lot of our customers like about the side entry vans, a little more storage room back here. Also, if you want to go on a trip or something like that, you can just sit and need extra room for luggage, pull that forward. Both these seats will fold down flat. Tons of extra room and options as well. Also got the power trunk cache. Also the power door seals nicely. We're always looking at that on these little older vans. Super clean van. Quick walk around. It's got your alloy wheels. Like I mentioned, that's darn near brand new Michelin tires on this van. Got your tinted windows. Looking for any small dents, scratches in the paint. There's a small little scuff down there at the bottom. Probably never even noticed that if I didn't tell it to you. Don't punish me for being honest, folks. All 2017s are going to have little small blemishes on them. I'm the only one honest enough to tell you that and show these to you. Don't punish me for that. On the walk around, but you can tell, super nice, super clean. And you hear me talk all the time how we can save you $10,000 on your wheelchair accessible vehicles. How we do it is simple. It's low overhead. I started this company about 14 years ago with one goal in mind: produce the highest quality wheelchair vans in the country at the absolute lowest price. I said, how am I going to do that? I'm not going to copy United Access and Mobility Works. 50 to 100 locations means 50 to 100 times the overhead. I know how much this place costs to run every month. I can only imagine doing 50 or 100 times that. Small little chip in the paint right there. 50 to 100 times that, yep, I'd have to raise my prices $10,000 per van. Pretty simple. I said, what I'm going to do 5 easy steps to keep our prices low, our production high, and crush the competition. Number one, I'm going to start a dealership right in the middle of the country, the Midwest, where the cost of living is low, keep prices low. Number two, I'm going to offer free shipping in the lower 48 states because I'm right in the middle of the country. I can easily afford to do so. And number three, I'm going to do super detailed videos like you're watching right now to educate you about the full condition of the van, how it works, measurements, to make sure it's a good fit for you. These three right here they eliminate the problem with distance between you and I. Number four, I'm not going to hire a sales staff. Sales staff means more overhead. I'm going to eliminate that overhead, pass that savings on to you. Number five, I'm going to offer a nationwide minimum 1-year nationwide warranty with every single one of our vehicles. So if anything does happen once you receive the van, you're taken care of. Pretty simple stuff. 5 steps. This is how we're crushing the competition by $10,000 per van. And no matter who you buy from, get a video of the VIN number inside the van. Why I say that? The scammers on Facebook Marketplace. Facebook is by far the dirtiest place in the world to buy a vehicle. No, I am not joking with you. I'm going to crop out my sign up here. They're gonna put this on the internet for $10,000. They're trying to find a sucker to send them $2,000 to hold the vehicle. Don't be that sucker. Make sure you get this video. My name is Jeremiah. I own Affordable Mobility Solutions. You bet your backside I have this van right here in my possession. That's why I'm making a video with my name in it. Get this video, protect yourself, don't get scammed. What we do with that VIN number, run a Carfax on every single one of our vehicles before we purchase it. I highly recommend you do the same. Not only that, I'm the only dealer in the entire country goes over the Carfax with you, shows you why I bought this vehicle, why I believe in it, and why you can believe in it as well. This one, 3 owners, no accidents or damage, steady service history, last owned in nice salt rust-free Nevada. You can see this entire Carfax on our website at no charge to you. Carfax shows no salvage, junk, rebuilt, fire, flood, hail, or lemon brands on the title. They show no total loss. So this is not one of the super risky salvage or rebuilt titles. These 3 owners, clean titles, no accidents or damage. Never been structural damage. Airbags have never deployed. Odometer's accurate and no open recalls. Nice clean Carfax. You can scroll down here and see the steady service, everything that's been done on the vehicle as well. It's a nice clean Carfax report. And no matter who you buy from, get online. For example, find them on eBay. Check us out on eBay. 1,851 transactions. Every single one of those transactions left us positive feedback, 100%. I think that reputation speaks for itself. And if you're like me, hey, I check out reviews if I'm gonna go eat a $10 pizza, $10 cheeseburger, whatever it might be. I want the best bang for my buck. If we're gonna check out reviews to eat $10 cheeseburgers, sandwiches, whatever, probably a pretty good idea. If you're gonna spend 40, 50 grand on a wheelchair van, you might want to look at reviews. I hear the horror stories all the time. The biggest problems I hear is when consumers buy from the general public. You buy from the general public, you have no idea if they jumped that title. If you don't know what that means, you better look it up. They don't have any idea if the seller's reputation, and you have no protection from the state. You buy from me. If I don't provide you a title, if I scam you, you can go to the Department of Revenue, dealer licensing, that's the law. They're gonna come after me. They're not gonna charge you a dime. They might even put me in jail. They're gonna make sure you get your money's worth. You buy from a private seller, you don't have any protection. You get to hire a lawyer at $400 an hour to chase this person around the country, even around the world, to try and get your money back. Yeah, good luck with that. So I hear these stories all the time, even whether it's buying from a private seller or a low-end dealer, dealers with 1 and 2 and 3 star reviews, dealers that don't take time to know the law, or they don't really even care about the law. They end up buying, whether it's a private seller or one of these dealers, buy vehicles have a salvage title they weren't told about, flood damage they weren't notified of, major mechanical issues, engine, transmission, electrical. Now the buyer's on the line for thousands of dollars in repairs because they wanted to take a gamble on a big purchase like this. So hey, if that's the route you want to go, you want to roll the dice on a big purchase like this, I wish you the best of luck. If you want 5-star vans with 5-star service from the mobility dealer that has the most 5-star Google reviews of any single mobility dealer in the entire country, reach out to us. We're happy to help. All right, back to the van. We got the 2 key fobs here, keyless entry. Even has your remote start. Hit the start button twice. Fires right up. Very nice to have during these cooler winter months for sure. Inside the van, when you turn the van on, you got your EQ lock system over here, like the Easy Lock. Push that button right there. It'll let you know that there's not something locked in there right now for a safety feature. Got your power driver seat here. Works great. I'm a non-smoker. I can smell smoke from a mile away. No signs of any smoke or unusual odors inside this van. See the dummy lights all come on. They all work. No check engine lights on. No airbag. No ABS. 61,159 miles. By the way, I want to let you know, here's a little humming going on here, like a little beep. If your chair, the swivel seat needs to be all the way forward. If it's not, then it's going to make this a little alarm at you. So swivel seat, just have the ignition on right there. Push it all the way forward. Okay, and then you can move your seat forward and back here on the left side. Once you turn the van back on, not making that buzzing, that alarm at you anymore. So if you ever hear that little annoying alarm, it's to let you know your power transfer seat's not pushed all the way forward. So beware of that, okay? Once the van's on, you can now adjust the seat on the driver's side there, okay? So yeah, 61,159 miles, no check engine lights on, darn near full tank of gas, got your backup camera there. Works great. And I've got 4 mechanics that work for me full time. Check all the power mirrors, windows, and locks. Yeah, radio works just fine. We check all the power mirrors, windows, and locks. I'm even gonna pop the hood here. All right. I'll show you those working right now, so you know you don't have to guess. You know they work. Power mirror over here. Got this power window. We check the heat, air, cruise, belts, hoses, suspension, steering, brakes, take these vehicles on a road test, check and replace fluids as necessary. We've got our back vent windows back here. Everything works great. And there's many reasons we do all this. Two of the main reasons are when this vehicle shows up to your place with our free shipping, I want you to say that's exactly the vehicle Jeremiah represented in the video. Number two, I'm applying for a job right now. I take that very serious. I want that job. I'm applying for the job to be your mobility dealer. And look at all these lazy ads out there. 4 or 5 lazy pictures, too cheap to do a Carfax, too lazy to get out here and do a video. Yes, please put their resume up next to mine. You let me know who's worked, who's earned the right to be your mobility dealer. Underneath the hood, got a 3.6 V6 engine, idles smoothly. No signs of any damage or leaks. Purrs like a kitten. You can see all the fluids have been topped off over here as well and checked. Underneath the van, much of the same. Very clean. No signs of any crumpled up metal from an accident. No signs of any oil or fluid leaks. No signs of any water damage from being in a flood. That's the number one mistake consumers make when they buy used vehicles. They assume things. They assume just because it's low miles, just because it looks nice in pictures. They assume it runs and drives good. They assume it's never been in a bad accident or a flood. They assume it's mechanically sound. That's the most dangerous thing you can possibly do. Let me give you an example. I frequently see brand new vehicles at auction that have flood damage. You know what happens? These brand new dealers take on a flood. They're gonna rush these vehicles over to auction. They're gonna dump them off to make them someone else's problem, all before that flood hits the Carfax. My point in telling you this, if that can happen with a brand new vehicle, you better know what you're getting when you're purchasing a used vehicle. So what I want you to do, I want you to go check out my competition. I don't care if it's another dealer or a private seller. I want you to ask yourself, do they show you thousands of reviews online so you know you're dealing with someone honest, reputable, and fair? Do they show you a free Carfax report so you know you're buying a vehicle that has a clean title, no major accidents, never been in a flood? By the way, the muffler there got a little fluid, water dripping from it. It's very common for a vehicle that hasn't been driven very much. I'll give it some gas, blow all that moisture out of there. Very common. Do they get out on the hands and knees? The competition even bother taking a couple pictures, much less a super detailed video front and back, so you can see the undercarriage, no signs of any water damage from a flood, no signs of any rust, no signs of any bent frame from an accident. How about the rooftop, especially on these taller vehicles? You know, often I pop up at auction, I see a roof just crushed with hail damage. You know, no thank you. So these roofs, a lot of times the sellers, they don't fix the roof if it's damaged because nobody gets up here and looks at the roof. You know who does? Jeremiah with Affordable Mobility. That's you, and you better do the same. That roof can get 10 or 15 grand to replace real quick. So when it comes to price, when it comes to reputation, when it comes to how thorough they are in showing you the exact vehicle you're getting, and when it comes to throwing in a 1-year nationwide warranty at no additional cost to you, please put our resume up next to anybody in the country. Tell me what happens if you end up buying a vehicle you can't get a title for because you're dealing with a lazy seller or a shady seller. What happens if the vehicle won't pass inspection in your state because it's got a VIN number issue or maybe damage or accident from the frame from an accident or a flood? You know, all these cases and so many more. Bottom line is, if you can't get the vehicle registered, you cannot drive it. So to avoid these issues and so many more, do 4 things before you buy from anybody. First of all, demand a detailed video like this. I'm not talking some lazy 30-second walk around, folks. This is a major purchase. You're not buying some beach towel off Amazon. This is a big deal. Demand a detailed video. If they're gonna ask you to spend 40, 50 grand on a wheelchair van, but they won't get out here and make a detailed video for you, it's a major red flag. Number 2, show me the Carfax. Demand a Carfax report. Yes, Carfax are expensive, but they are by far the most thorough VIN inspection there is. Do not settle for a cheap knockoff. Demand a Carfax. Again, if someone's gonna ask you to spend 40, 50 grand, they won't do a $45 Carfax. What exactly do they not want you to see on that Carfax? Demand a Carfax. Number 3, get online, find out who you're buying from. Check out the reputation and reviews. Don't be a lazy buyer. Lazy buyers are the ones that get scammed. Do your due diligence. One major ways to weed out a scammer, ask for their ID. If they tell you their name is Jeremiah Coleman, Wichita, Kansas, feel free to ask for the ID. I promise you mine does say Wichita, Kansas, Jeremiah Coleman. If it doesn't, you bet it's a major sign of a scammer right there, or if they refuse to send you their ID. Number 4, finally, demand a warranty. Are we really spending 40, 50 grand on vehicles these days, buying as is or some lame 30 or 90-day powertrain warranty, folks? 1-year nationwide warranty, the shop of your choice. Any ASC shop in the country, Walmart, Pet Boys, your local Dodge dealer, if you have a local mechanic that you use, good nationwide, covers the van top to bottom, front to back, from all the way down to the car battery, engine, transmission, water pump, all cylinder, starter, you name it. darn near bumper to bumper on this van. Also covers the conversion. If anything's wrong with the seat, anything wrong with the conversion on the over there on the ramp, you are good to go at the repair shop of your choice. Do not risk buying as is. Demand a warranty. Let's get it out for a test drive so you can hear it run. All right, the final portion of the video. I always like to get the vans out on the highway. Give them some gas so you can hear the engine run. Feel the transmission shift through all the gears, and you know, whether you take advantage of our free shipping in the lower 48 states, or if you come in and drive this Caravan home, we've done our due diligence, make sure it's roadworthy. Pops up to 70 miles an hour, no problems. Got the cruise control set. Cruise works good. Runs and drives very nice down the highway. I'm very impressed with it. I know you will be as well. Has a super sensitive steering, makes it very easy to turn the steering wheel if you need to. If someone that has a little trouble turning that steering wheel, you got that option. And also keep in mind, if you'd ever like to come in to visit us, we welcome that, but we 100% require an appointment 365 days a year. Remember, we do not employ a sales staff here. I don't have salespeople sitting back at the office playing on their phones, driving up overhead, raising prices. So what I need you to do, take 30 to 60 seconds of your life, call us, text us, let us know the stock number or stock numbers of vehicles you'd like to see. We'll be organized, we'll be prepared, we'll sit you down for a consultation with a mobility professional, not a used car salesman. So keep that in mind, that's why we require that appointment. And also keep in mind, we don't have any hidden fees. So many of these dealers, they show a real nice price online, what they have hidden in the fine print, $500 administrative fee, then they got document fee, they got tag fee, they got freight, you name it, they got a fee for it. You know what they don't have? Free shipping, free Carfax reports, free upgraded tie downs, and a 1-year nationwide warranty at no additional charge to you. So by the time you add up all the cost of all their hidden fees, cost of warranty, tie downs, Carfax shipping, that real nice price you saw online has now jumped $5,000, $6,000, even $7,000. Not such a nice price anymore, is it? So be sure to ask about shipping and fees, warranty before you buy, or sit back, relax. Let me take care of all that for you at no additional charge to you. If someone's not being honest about the real cost of a vehicle, they got a bunch of hidden fees to try to make more money on you. What else are they hiding from you? Something you definitely need to ask yourself when you're out shopping. You saw I gave the van a nice hard brake coming down the ramp. There was no grinding, no squeaking, no unusual brake noise or vibration, which is all exactly what we're looking for. Now, if you'd like to give us a call or text is by far the fastest way to get in touch with us. That way, anyone on our staff can see that text come through and respond to you as soon as possible. Call or text 316-262-8267. My name is Jeremiah. I am the owner. That is the direct line to reach out to, call or text us. I challenge you. I want you to ask the competition if they are dedicated enough to customer service to give you a direct line to call or text the owner of the company. Or do you have to call in, talk to an automated system, end up in somebody's voicemail and never get a call back? Or maybe you do get that live person. It's that super aggressive, pushy, used car salesman who now has your number, gonna call, text you 10 times a day and try and blow you up to pressure you into making a deal. So if you're like me, sick of being treated like just a number by all these companies out there with horrible customer service, and you want to avoid that used car salesman like the plague, give us that call or text. We'll walk you through start to finish, and I promise you, we're gonna sell this Caravan whether you buy it or not. Absolutely zero pressure sales here. And yes, we do have financing available. We can send an application to your phone or email address. If computers aren't your thing, get in touch with us. We're more than happy to give you a call, take an application over the phone. And yes, we do take trade-ins, even from across the country, whether standard or a mobility vehicle. Get in touch with us. I can explain how that works. And if you'd like to see our entire inventory, I'm sorry, if you made it to the end of our video, thanks for hanging in there. I know it's a long video, but I'm trying to be as thorough as possible. I know this is a major purchase. And do keep in mind, if you ever want to come visit us, we welcome that. Just be sure to make that appointment. And if you'd like to see our entire inventory with one-of-a-kind detailed videos just like this, free shipping, free Carfax reports, never any hidden bogus dealer's fees, dozens of pictures of every single vehicle, all with a 1-year minimum nationwide warranty, so you know exactly what you're getting from the most thorough, transparent, and highly rated mobility dealer in the entire country. Check out our website 24 hours a day at www.mobility316.com. That's mobility316.com. And as always, thank you so much for checking us out at Mobility 316, home of affordable mobility solutions, where mobility is affordable. Give us that call or text today. I really appreciate you checking us out, giving us a chance to earn your business. Hope you have yourself a wonderful day.